podcast.
Yes, welcome.
We've been talking for the last several episodes about the alchemy of time. And we've shared with you that time is our greatest what, Beersheba?
Asset.
No.
Resource.
Our greatest asset is our mind.
That's right.
Greatest resource is time. Habit. Let's talk about habit for just a moment, because habit is a tool that either makes you
or breaks you.
How could it break you?
Well, it depends what your habit is.
Good point.
If you've got habits of doing drugs, it will eventually break you.
Just jump right to the intense habits.
Yeah.
So we've been discussing, as stated, the alchemy of time. Time is your greatest resource, and as stated, it also either breaks you or makes you. We've talked a lot about specific strategies for leveraging your greatest resource. And today we want to discuss the concept of
time.
Automaticity. What's automaticity, Beersheba?
It's just being on autopilot.
It is. It's a fancy psychological word for habit, quite frankly. Automaticity is just another word for building habits. Things that, like Beersheba says, autopilot, things you automatically do, and you can turn them over to your autonomic nervous system. Your autonomic nervous system runs your internal organs and is fully governed by your unconscious mind. Now, aren't you glad you don't have to consciously beat your heart all day or consciously digest your food?
Sure.
Your autonomic nervous system takes care of all those things, and it's completely outside of your awareness. So when you place something on automaticity, you no longer have to think about doing it. Now,
it's really great.
Why is this important? Well, there's a psychological phenomenon in today's world called decision fatigue.
Yes.
Are you familiar with that?
Yes, I think most women are. If I may add.
Are you kind of in the throes of some decision fatigue?
Yes.
Currently?
Yes.
I think you are. We're all confronted, and it's not because she doesn't practice automaticity. We'll tell you why in just a moment. I mean, there's some things you can't put into habit. You know, some things are more unique, and they don't fit into habits.
Sure.
But here's the reason for decision fatigue. We're all confronted every single day with numerous decisions. How about you? From the smallest, like, what time do I get up in the morning?
Sure.
To what should I eat? What should I wear? What should I do for marketing in my business? How do I maximize my personal relationship? And on and on and on. And so consequently, science tells us everything in this universe is comprised of
99.999% energy.
That's
Sorry,
right.
I did it wrong. I did my best.
That's okay. You did your best. And therefore, making decisions takes energy.
Yes.
It takes a lot of energy. Beersheba at 5 o'clock last night said, I'm feeling really sleepy. And she had an incredibly packed day yesterday. In fact, that's kind of been that way this whole year so far.
For the past year and a half.
Yeah, a year and a half, actually. What's happening for a lot of people in today's world is that they're burning so much energy.
Yeah.
Get this now. This is important. On small, mundane decisions that they're fatigued, and they're basically completely out of gas when it comes to making the most important decisions. And when you're completely fatigued, you tend to make bad decisions.
Yeah, true.
Or you were going to say...
Or I just go to him and ask him, what should we do, this or that? Because I'm tired of thinking about it.
But if I was fatigued, then we'd really be...
We'd be in trouble.
In a mess. To the degree...
We'd have to call somebody.
That's right. To the degree your more mundane decisions are on automaticity and you habituate them, you burn little to no energy in implementing them. So a few examples of mundane decisions. Here's one that's tough for a lot of people. Get up at the same time every single day.
Sure.
Even on weekends.
Do you have to think about it?
Get up at the same time. Number 2, have a morning routine. That's the same.
Every day?
Every day. You know, Beersheba fixes us a morning drink every single morning when we first get up. Do you have to think about that morning drink?
No.
No. It's on automaticity. Scoop of this and scoop of that. And
Sometimes you get 2 scoops. Oops, did I do that? Who cares? Keep going. I don't remember.
Eat your meals at the same time every single day. Eat similar foods. This is tough for some people. Every meal. Let me promise you, your digestive system will thank you. It really will. Have a set time to invest with your loved one. Set times. Have set days and times to go to the gym. All these things can be put on automaticity.
Yes.
There's obviously a lot more, but when you schedule, as we discussed in a previous episode, check it out if you missed it, and you habituate these things, it takes little to no energy to get them done.
Sure.
Now, automaticity is actually deeper than mere scheduling. It's a habituation of a behavior. Do you remember how many days it takes to create a habit?
66.
That's right. University College of London, most recent research, 66 days. We heard for years it was 21 days, and the most recent says it takes 66 days. So when you do something consistently for 66 days, it drops into your unconscious. And then you just do it. It's on automaticity. We promise you that you'll get more accomplished.
You'll be more productive.
More what?
Productive.
Productive.
Maybe you'll learn how to speak correctly.
You'll make better decisions when it comes to making big decisions. And you'll have more energy.
Yeah.
Hopefully this has been helpful for you. Thanks so much for tuning in. And hopefully you have our podcast on Automaticity every Monday. We'll be back to see you next week. God bless.
Take care.